Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you feeling today? I hope you will be feeling best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is in English for grade 4. We are learning unit number 10, Amazing Inventions. Yes, my dear fellow teachers, this is lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given below into the description box. You may click it, download it, or you can amend it for your ease. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Our today's lecture number 4, under the title of Comprehension, we will learn to locate information to answer short questions. And we will cover up page number 75. Today we will learn that, and 76. Before in English for grade 4, we have already learned about how we can locate specific information to answer short question in unit 6 female education. I hope you remember it. If you may not, you can watch this video lecture again. Our today's learning outcomes are: locate, scan specific information to answer short questions. Yes, my dear students and my dear fellow teachers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Quran, verse number 89, surah number 16, and we have sent down to you the book explaining all things. It is a guide, a mercy, and glad tidings to Muslims. Yes, my dear teachers and my dear students, this beautiful verse is telling us about the importance of Al-Quran. Definitely, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to us a holy book, Al-Quran, and this book is a glad tidings for Muslims, means it is a way of, it is a message of happiness for all Muslims, and in this book we can get all knowledge and solution of all problems that we face in our life. Yes, my dear students, pre-reading questions are there. How many mobile phones are there in your home? Do you remember the phone number of an elder in your home? Yes, my dear students, these are the questions. My dear teachers, pause the video, brainstorm your mind and answer these questions to your teacher. Excellent. I hope you have done it. And there is a question, there was question, my dear students. Do you remember the phone number of an elder? So you must remember the phone number of any elder, your elder, that if there is any problem, so you can call them at anywhere, anyway. So you must remember. So let's start our chapter today. Unit number 10, Amazing Inventions. Today we will start the first paragraph, page number 75. Scene. It was the winter season. The family members were sitting together. Everyone was having a sip of tea. There were two children, Hassan and Fatima. Their grandfather and grandmother were talking to each other. Yes, my dear student, there is a word sip. Already I have circled there. Sip means a small amount of drink. When we drink anything, and definitely we drink into the shape of sip, so this is called sip. So this is our scene one, my dear students. Two children are there. Whole family is enjoying tea, and grandfather and grandmother are talking to each other. Their mother Salma was cooking something in the kitchen. Their father Naveed was looking for a box of winter clothes. When he came out of the storeroom, he was holding the box of clothes in one hand and two devices in the Yes, my dear students, there is a question for you related these lines. What was Salma doing when everyone was talking? Search the answer from these lines and respond to your teacher. Good job. Excellent way, my dear students. Yes, everyone was looking at the devices interestedly. Grandfather, oh, my telegraph. Show it to me, Naveed. Grandmother, your telegraph is still perfect. Look, here is my telephone. Grandfather, I had been using it for many years in my office. Yes, my dear students, that there are two, already that we discussed that there Naveed brought two devices in hand. One is telegraph and one is telephone. So what is the word interestedly? Interestedly means having interest. When we are so we are so keen to know that what is this. So this is called interestedly. And it is an adverb, my dear students, and it is being ended by ly. There is another question for you. How did grandmother and grandfather react after seeing the devices? How they reacted? Definitely they will be happy. So search and give answer to your teacher. Good, excellent job. Grandmother, I used the telephone for communication purposes in the past. It was really a good time. Naveed, these were in the storeroom. Hassan, curiously, what are these things, grandfather? The kids were curious that what are these things that our father brought. So why were Hassan and Fatima curious about the devices? Yes, why they were curious? What do you think? Yes, they were curious because these were new things for them, and these were old devices that were being used by their grandfather and grandmother. That's why they were so curious. Grandfather, these are telegraph and telephone, my child. Hassan, for what purpose are they used? Grandfather, they are used for communication purpose. Yes, for what these devices are being used? These devices are being used for communication purpose. So what is communication, my dear students? Exchanging of messages between people. Yes, my dear students, when we talk to each other, so this is called communication, chatting, discussion. We can say that this is the way to exchange our feelings, to exchange our thoughts. So this is called communication. Fatima, so what is communication? Grandfather, communication occurs when we send and receive a message. These are all devices which were used for electronic communication. Yes, my dear students. So what is communication? Communication, they said that occurs when we send and receive message, and that communication is called electronic communication. When we send and receive message through a mobile phone, through internet, by any mean of modern invention. So such type of communication is called electronic communication. So question is there for you, my dear students. What is communication? So respond. What is communication? Excellent job. I hope you have done it in a good way. So good. So let's see what is in our activity today. What we will learn. Comprehension questions are there. Open your book, page number 77. Question number 1, answer these questions. So you will answer these questions in your notebook. Pause the video, my dear teacher, and give these questions in their notebook to your students. Excellent job. I hope you have done it in a nice way. Yes, what's our homework for today? Write 5 advantages of telephone in your notebooks. Yes, my dear students, what you will write today? You will write 5 advantages of telephone, because telephone is an old invention. Now mobile phone has replaced telephone. You know that everyone has at home also. So you will write advantages of telephone. It is your homework for today. Yes, my dear teachers, this is worksheet, and this worksheet link is given below. Click it, download it, and provide to your students in printed form. Wrap up. So what we have learned today? Today we learned that how we can locate information to answer short questions, and in this way we have covered up our SLO, locate, scan specific information to answer short questions. Yes, my dear teachers and my dear students, I hope you have enjoyed today's lecture. Tomorrow with a new lecture. See you soon, inshallah. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.